Can drinking too much water really kill you? We all know water is essential for life. Every health expert reminds us to drink more of it every day. But what if the very thing that keeps us alive could also turn deadly? Today, we're diving into a rare but real condition where water, our source of life, becomes a silent and lethal threat. In the summer of 2023, a 35-year-old mom named Ashley Summers felt dehydrated on a hot day. Trying to rehydrate quickly, she drank about half a gallon of water in just 20 minutes. A few hours later, she collapsed and was tragically declared brain dead. The diagnosis was water intoxication, also known as hyponatremia. It sounds impossible, but it's real. You can actually die from drinking too much water. It happens when your brain cells swell with excess fluid, and your body can't handle the overload. And it can all start with something as simple as a headache. So how can water, something we need to survive, turn against us? Let's break down the science in plain English. Your blood needs to maintain a perfect balance of water and salt. Sodium is the key electrolyte that regulates this balance and directs where water moves inside your body. Your kidneys are like superfilters, but they have a limit. They can only process about 1 liter of water per hour. When you drink more than that too quickly, your blood becomes diluted and the sodium concentration drops. That's hyponatremia. When the fluid outside your cells becomes less salty than the fluid inside, water rushes into the cells to even things out. Most tissues can stretch a bit, but your brain can't. It's trapped inside your skull. As brain cells swell like tiny balloons, the pressure inside your head rises, cutting off oxygen and blood flow. That's what leads to confusion, seizures, or even death. So how much water is too much? The danger isn't just in the total amount, it's in how fast you drink it. Chugging 2 liters of water in 15 minutes overwhelms your kidneys. The water has nowhere to go, and your blood gets dangerously diluted. There have been real tragedies caused by this. In 2007, a woman died during a radio contest, where contestants drank nearly 2 gallons of water in just a few hours. Endurance athletes face this risk too. After hours of sweating out salt, they sometimes replace fluids with plain water, setting up the perfect conditions for hyponatremia. For most adults, drinking more than 1 liter of water within an hour can push your kidneys past their limit. Pace is everything. The scary part is that the early warning signs of water intoxication look a lot like dehydration. The first symptom is often a dull headache, followed by nausea, cramps, or fatigue. You might feel lightheaded or foggy. As sodium levels drop further, symptoms get more severe: confusion, slurred speech, and even seizures. Below a certain point, your body starts to shut down, leading to coma or respiratory failure. And here's the dangerous irony. When people feel these symptoms, they often assume they're still dehydrated and drink even more water, which makes things worse. Some groups are more at risk than others. Endurance athletes like marathoners, triathletes, and cyclists. Military recruits training in hot environments. People with certain psychiatric conditions that cause compulsive drinking. Recreational drug users, especially with drugs like MDMA, which increase thirst and body temperature. Participants in hazing or water drinking contests. And even infants, whose kidneys can't handle large volumes of water. Overdiluted baby formula can be deadly for this reason. If someone shows signs of water intoxication, medical treatment needs to happen fast. For mild cases, doctors usually stop all fluid intake and allow the kidneys to rebalance the system. But in severe cases, when the patient is confused, seizing, or unconscious, doctors use a saline IV, a carefully measured salty solution that draws excess water out of swollen brain cells. This process must be done slowly, because correcting sodium levels too fast can also cause permanent brain injury. With early treatment, recovery is possible. So, what's the smart way to stay hydrated safely? The best guideline is simple. Listen to your body's natural thirst. Most adults do well with about 2 to 3 liters of total fluids per day, including water from food and drinks. If you're sweating heavily from exercise or heat, you'll need a bit more. A good rule is to add about half a liter of water for every hour of intense activity, but don't rely on plain water alone. Use electrolyte packets or sports drinks to replace the sodium and minerals you lose through sweat. To check if you're hydrating properly, weigh yourself before and after workouts. If your weight goes up, you've likely overhydrated. Also, pay attention to your urine color. Constantly clear urine can be a sign of overhydration, especially if you feel bloated or lightheaded. And here's the golden rule. Never chug more than 1 liter of water at once. Space it out through the day. Hydration is about consistency, not speed. Water is essential, but even life's essentials require balance. This is a powerful reminder that too much of anything, even something as pure as water, can become harmful. So pace yourself, listen to your body, and remember, the dose makes the poison. Stay curious, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay safe.